50 Cent versus Papoose, the social media beef explained. 50 Cent versus Papoose, the social media beef explained. Now, is 50 Cent going too far, people? Is his trolling gone too far and it's just not funny anymore? Have we had enough of it? That's what we're going to talk about today. But before I go into that, let's give a brief recap of what we talked about yesterday. And that is the dislike of Claressa Shields going around the internet. I mean, it has grown. I said yesterday there are full YouTube channels dedicated to dragging Claressa Shields, but it seemed to have gotten worse overnight. And like I said yesterday, some people feel like she is dating a married man and she ought to be ashamed of herself. And the pro-Remy people really feel like they can't take Claressa Shields not one more day.
Oh my goodness. I fucking hate that girl. I do not like this bitch. I don't like her. And you cannot make me like her. She gets on my fucking nerves. She is so cringy. Yuck. I can't stand this girl.
I don't like her. She's arrogant and she's haughty and she diminishes and devalues black women. She diminishes and she devalues a wife that was a wife of almost 2 decades.
I'm going to have a baby next year.
I'm having a baby next year.
We already have it planned out. I'm going to have a baby next year.
Yeah, I'm having a baby next year. Yeah, we're going to have a baby next year. But make that nigga have a baby if they don't want to have a baby. We having a baby next year.
And that's just a small example. It's really growing at a feverish pitch. And then enters 50 Cent. He posted this old movie clip about a couple breaking up, hashtagging Papoose.
Everything I did for you. I did it because I love you. Don't you felt the same way about me?
Me? Love you? Bitch, you got to be crazy. I use you. You're a toy, a freak. You get your big country, greasy ass back to the country where you belong.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Get Jesse, bitch!
Of course, Papoose responds with this little AI thing. It's supposed to be 50 Cent. His face is imposed on here. Then they go back with the insults. I think Pat posted his ex-girlfriend, Marquise's mother, and, and 50 posted some picture about Papoose hairline. But it wasn't until he got to this post where Claressa fans came forward. In this posting, he actually calls Claressa a handsome hoe, insinuating that Claressa wasn't attractive, she looked like a man because you use the word handsome for men, and that she was a HO. This caused Claressa Shield fans to come forward.
Well, come look at this. So 50 Cent is really beefing with females again? As you know, 50 Cent keeps saying slick things to Claressa Shields and Papoose, so Papoose being the king, he defended his queen. But it's odd to see that 50 Cent will always feed his own kinds to his handlers, his non-black handlers, but at the same moment, you're breaking rules that we would have never let anybody else if their name is not 50 Cent to do. So black women, we're accepting a man attacking women now? You over here basically calling Claressa Shields ugly and everything. We know you wouldn't call your baby mama that Diddy took a squad on. You'll never call her that, would you? Proof is, most of our women don't like dark-skinned women, and I hate to go that route, but I've noticed when it's Claressa Shields, majority of our kinds have become enemy number 1 to her. A lot of you guys are saying, well, Papoose was wrong. Well, I rebuttal you guys and tell you, is Papoose not allowed to defend his woman or himself? Why? Because you're in love and afraid of 50 Cent? We're supposed to just bow down? You people on this app said you love black love. Well, unless it's too dark for you.
Alright, ain't nobody gonna say it, I'ma say it. The Claressa Shields hate. What y'all doing? That's a black woman. You know what I'm saying? One of the best boxers in history. I see y'all other black women on the internet bashing her, calling her Clarence, like, that's another black woman. So y'all be picking and choosing who y'all talk about. Y'all like to talk. Y'all love y'all. You know, I mess with Remy and stuff too. But what she did to Pap ain't. You know what I mean? That's how you know our community is effed up, man. Y'all pick and choose popularity contests and shit like that, man. Y'all goofy. Stop.
A lot of women are clowning Claressa Shields, but I want us to understand that Claressa Shields is a woman without a tribe. She was raped at an early age. She does not have a family support system. She is learning disabled, and also she has social emotional issues. So a man 17 years her senior coming along pretending like he loves her so that he can get 20% of her contract is understandably why she is shaken at this time.
Anytime I see Claressa Shield hate videos, I just assume it's jealousy. I had no other choice because I don't think about Claressa or Pap at all unless a video of her comes across my page, and I immediately just admire her strength and her ability to come from what she came from and become an Olympic gold medalist. Pap has never associated himself with a woman who wasn't better than him. So if anything, we need to be telling Claressa that he's not good enough for her, not making her feel like she shouldn't be confident. And that's all it is. It feels like a jealousy thing because y'all don't like that she's confident.
Then about an hour ago, 50 Cent posted this on his IG, and Claressa retweeted it with a message at the bottom that says, 50 cents, come on now. You love the GOAT. You paid for my flight, hotel, and all to be in Shreveport to help you raise money for your nonprofit. Showed mad love. And I really do believe that 50 Cent posted that first to get ahead of the story because he knew that it was coming. And basically this video shows 50 Cent being two-faced. He claims that she's handsome and looks like a man, and why are you with her? She's disgusting. But you turn around and here's this video showing that you were kissing her ass earlier. So now here's the part where I have to talk about how I feel about the situation. I think 50 Cent is out of line. You're getting into grown people's business that has nothing to do with you. And for you to make fun of a woman's looks, that's when I'm not playing no more. Don't do that. You don't understand what that does to a woman when you play head games about how she looks. And not only that, you're not looking the best yourself, Mr. Piggy. You got a lot of nerve calling a woman ugly. Have you taken a look in the mirror? I mean, it just really gets under my skin. So I'm one of those people who feel like 50 Cent's trolling is not funny no more. It's like, grow up and go fix the relationship with your bastard child. I'm talking about Marquise, who was raised without a father. And as far as the fans, the ones that hate Claressa going around saying, okay, you said what you had to say. You spoke your piece. Now let it go. Because at this point, it's turning into bullying. And I go back to what I said yesterday. I really have a strong suspicion that Remy Ma is working with different bloggers, because who's that invested into someone else's relationship? It doesn't make sense to me. But what does make sense to me is Remy Ma going around to a couple of bloggers, making a deal with them for them to come out and start smearing Claressa's name. And of course, when black people hear people getting ganged up on, they love it. So they join in, and then they start dragging and, making it a funny thing to do. Like, you got to make fun of Claressa Shields or something's wrong with you. It's like, let the blogs that I'm working with trash her name without any bad words coming out of my mouth. I mean, I've been a blogger for 8 years. I've seen this a million times. And it's a smart strategy because you do not get any dirt on your hands. It's like, okay, I get it. You guys are Remy ride or die fans. You really like her. You stand by her side. I mean, same like Nicki Minaj. Her fans are crazy too. But at what extent? Like, when does it stop being your opinion, and when does it turn into bullying? At this point, I feel that Remy's fans are trying to break Claressa. Now that's when you go too far. Say how you feel, can't stand her, she wants to be Remy. I get all that. But then when it turns into bullying, it just has to stop at that point. Like, now what are we trying to prove here? Because at the end of the day, this is between Remy and Papoose and Claressa and God. See, that's the part everybody leaves out. God gonna do what he's gonna do with these people, and we have nothing to do with that. So your constant harassing is not going to help anything. It's not going to make Papoose go back to Remy. It's not going to make Claressa stop being with Papoose. We have no control over the final say. So stop acting like you do. But that's just how I feel about the situation. And you guys know I am not always right. So let's go down in the comment section and have an adult conversation, okay? We could express our feelings without attacking each other. Until next time, bye for now.
This is still the bullet. In case one of you bitches act up, and I'm gonna fuck you up. Now we just fucking around. We're gonna have a good time with this motherfucker tonight.